we moved, and I got my first Portland job. I know, right? Burying the lead. So we moved. You knew that. We talked about it in the last video. It's been all over the blog. I'd show you the apartment, but it's still full of boxes and it's just a mess. And Renee might kill me if I'm like, hey, look at all the stuff that's laying around. And she'd have every reason to, because it's just not the right thing to do. Also, I know I'm really terribly backlit right now, but I just wanted you to see the gorgeous view that I have from my work desk. And maybe you can't. I think actually as I'm looking in the screen, I can see that the light's kind of blinding things. But just so you know, over this direction, I have a direct shot to be able to see down the tree-lined streets where I can watch families going into the library, which is next door. And then through the other window, instead of looking into the window of my neighbors, I actually get to look down the tree-lined street of a neighborhood that is right out of an 80s Spielberg film. So it's a very relaxing and comforting place to be. Move stuff discussed. As I mentioned, I booked my first Portland job. Now, it's not a huge job. The point of the matter is, it is a job, and it's the first one that is completely Portland. It's not LA based, it has nothing to do with Hollywood. It's my Portland agent, and it's a Portland gig. I think it's really important for actors of any level, stripe, or type to acknowledge first, because they are the step over the hurdle of getting to a level. You know, you'll have a lot of folks that talk about their first commercial, their first co-star, their first guest star, their first film. When you move regions, you've got to be able to convince a bunch of people who don't know you from Adam that you're worth taking a chance on. And there are a lot of folks that come up here from LA, and so we don't necessarily have the best reputation up here in town. And so I'm doing my best to be a good representative for Hollywood talent coming up into the region and you know, trying to work in a place that can be pretty competitive. So I'm very excited that this opportunity has popped up. I wish I could give you details, but I can't. However, whenever I can, you know it'll be in the blog. I'll probably do a video about it too. Now I've got to go, because I need to clean this place up and start putting stuff where it's going to end up being. But I thought it was important to memorialize the moment, talk about it as much as I can, and add that to the W list, the W column, as far as the way things are going here with Operation 2.0. We got to win today. Now we just need a whole bunch more.